If you find yourself reading the book Welcome to Westville, and it feels like it hits pretty close to home, there's a good reason. Local author Ryder Jones based the main location of that book on his hometown of Lowell. And if you're looking for your next paranormal thriller, it might be the book for you. We've also got Ryder here as well. He's joining us in studio to talk about that book right there, Welcome to Westville. Ryder Jones, and welcome to the Morning Mix.
Hey.
Ryder Jones, thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Todd.
Absolutely. Let's talk about your journey to becoming an author. This is a big deal for you. It's your first published book.
It is. Yeah, I've been writing for the past several years, and I really just wanted to turn myself into the writer that I knew I could be. Grew up loving story, and just decided that I really wanted to pursue this and made a go at it. And for a long time, I was working on a connected universe of fantasy stories, which I'm still going to be working on, my grand opus. But I made a pretty hard left turn a couple years ago and started working on this paranormal thriller series called Westville.
Talk about, yeah, that is a hard left turn. I mean, you went from one really, from genre to genre, like a 180.
Yeah.
Paranormal thriller, what drew you to that?
So I grew up loving things like the X-Files and Twilight Zone, following in my dad's footsteps of the shows he loved. And I just really was drawn to that idea of what if in a small town where nothing seems to happen, all of a sudden things take a different turn and start to look a little different. Specifically, I remember coming off of a season of Stranger Things, and I was going for a morning run in my hometown of Lowell, and I saw one of the big silos in King Milling draped with this plastic veil over it. It was under construction, and I had this what if question of, what if there's a secret laboratory underneath that? And it kind of just spiraled from there. As a writer, that's kind of what you do. You braid all these disparate threads of these what if questions into something cohesive and compelling as a story.
I love the small town vibe too, because I mean there are a lot of authors out there, thriller authors, like Stephen King, well-known author, writing about those small towns in Maine. So that small town and thriller always seem to go hand in hand really well. Give us the pitch. Tell me the book. What's the story like?
Exactly. Yeah. So when Millie Thompson vanishes without a trace, hometown cop Casey Benson is desperate to find her, but also terrified because of a past mistake that cost a life. And meanwhile, Millie's best friend Olivia it doesn't accept the official story and launches an investigation of her own, and then pretty soon events unfold that bring them together and start to unravel the dark heart behind the town's quiet facade, and eventually bring them face to face with a force that's feeding on their own worst nightmares.
There it is, the force that's feeding on your nightmares. I knew that was going to be in there somewhere.
Yeah. It has to be, right? Yeah, exactly.
So when's the book going to be available? I mean, I mentioned if you're reading it, but I mean, it's not out in stores yet.
Yeah, so publicly it won't be available until the end of April. Currently, though, starting tomorrow, actually, there's a Kickstarter campaign launching, which is going to be the way to get the book early and to get special editions of the book. And so you can get that in your hands sooner than April.
Absolutely. You don't have to wait till April to get this book. You can hop on, I'd go to RyanHamilton.com, right?
Yes.
RyanHamilton.com.
RyderHamilton.com.
Ryder Hamilton. There it is.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, right there on the screen. It's easy. Just read it. RyderHamilton.com. Welcome to Westville. If you want more information, you're looking for that next book. And you know what? I keep having these local authors on. These local authors that are coming out of the woodwork. They're going to come right into your library or into your Audible stack. All you need to do is check out RyderHamilton.com. Follow him on Instagram or check out his Substack at westville.substack.com for more. And then April 29th?
April 29th is the official date.
April 29th. Look for Welcome to Westville. Thanks for the time this morning.
Thank you. Thanks, Todd.
We'll be right back.